Hey, Dallas. Whoops, we're on. Hey, I like the way you spelled Dallas with an IS. That's interesting. I like that. So Jetta McGinnis here. Be happy to help you with this system of linear equations. Looks like that's what you're doing here is a system of linear equations. This is how I tell my kids to do them. If you like the method, feel free to use. I always tell my kids to actually start at the end, believe it or not. Start at the end, the very last sentence that's given to you. And in this situation, the very last sentence that we've got here is, how many of each type of ticket did you sell? So that's where we're going to start. We're going to start, we know that we have two types of tickets. So I'm going to let S be the number, S be the number of student tickets. And my stylist doesn't write very good here. And then I'm going to let my, I don't know, let's use a G for general admission. I tell my kids to use a variable that starts with whatever it represents, so that the end of your time, you're not thinking, wait a minute, what was X? Was that my general admission or was Y my general admission? Then you get kind of confused like that. So pick variables that make sense of what they represent. Okay. All right, so then now I've got that set up. So now I'm going to go back and look at the sentence. Let's first just talk about how many tickets are there. How many tickets are we dealing with? Well, we set up that we have S number of student tickets. We set that up. So we know we have S number of student tickets. We also set up that we had G number of general admission tickets. And we know that the total for that, according to the problem, the total tickets was 100. So I know that S plus G is going to equal 100. Just how many tickets? But now we need to go back and give value to each of those variables. Each of those, everything in that sentence needs value. So let's go talk money. The second sentence will be all about money. So second equation, second sentence. So the tickets, the student tickets, we know that they cost $4 each. So I know that each of those student tickets cost, we're talking money, $4 each. I know that each of the general admission costs $6 each. We're talking money. This was money. And I know that we have a total of $440. Again, money. So everything in the second sentence was about money. All right, so now when it comes to solving it, you can use the elimination method. You can use the substitution method. And I can see either one of these would be easy to do. Personally, I'm looking at this just for grins. I'm going to use the elimination method because I realize if I turned this S right here into a negative 4S, that it would cause canceling of the positive 4S. So I'm going to multiply everything in my top equation by a negative 4, everything. So I've got to distribute that negative 4 across. So that'll give me a negative 4S plus a negative 4G equals negative 400. So now I'm going to be dealing with these bottom two equations. And let's see what we've got. So our 4S and negative 4S, of course, cancel out. Our 6G minus 4G leaves us with 2G. 440 minus 400 leaves us 40. And when you divide both sides by 2, then you see that G is 20. So we have 20 general admission tickets. Okay. Now, how will I find the other ones? The student number of student tickets. Well, remember right back here, this sentence right here, S plus G was 100. We know that there's a total of 100 tickets. Well, if 20 of them were for general admission, then I know that 100 minus 20 would leave me 80 tickets, which had to have been the student tickets. So there's your answer. You know, you have 20 general admission tickets. You had 80 student tickets. And always remember to put words beside, don't just put 20 and 80. You need to label them because a word problem always requires word answers. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Dallas. Hope you enjoy your class tomorrow if this isn't a Friday. And yeah, check with me again if you need me. I love this stuff. Bye, Dallas.